Thank you for the follow. Hello, Scorpius. How are you? Hi, listen. Dum 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 bum 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 bum. Why are they so off-center? Hello! I swear these are off-centered, and I don't know why they're all off-centered. Woo! There we go. Much better. And what about this? Oop. No, not the entire thing! There we go. Woo! Hey, how are you, honey? My dear Gray, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome amongst the craziness. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, I'm just setting everything up, my lovelies. Well, have a good sleep. Sweet dreams, and I hope you have a wonderful dream. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why. That's fine. Okay. Alright, let's try this craziness. New file. Welcome to your dream vacation. Before we get started, what should we call you? I'm Mithra. It's nice to meet you. Hi, Jaden. Cough, cough, cough. You wake up on the beach soaking wet. Salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drown. Water falls from your mouth as you open and gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? I guess I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa! Not no ocean. Sorry, Mithra. May I continue? Please go on. Okay, then. As I was... Cough, cough. As I was saying... You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh! Ah! I don't like that. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Delightful! Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. What will you do? Dig up the base. Dig up that base. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. There's a coin! There's no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting in the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what was otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose? And so you deposit it. Well, that's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? Why not? Oh, hi! Well, hello there. I'm Dwight. You're going to die, Dwight. And I'm Claudette. You're going to die, Claudette. We'll take that. Hizzy! Hi, everybody. Welcome, my darling raiders. My stream has just started and we're being weird. We just dug up a human head and got a coin. Claudette quickly relieves you of your gold coin and tosses it to Dwight, who bites down on it like an old-timey prospector before handing it back to her. Oh, okay, thank you. Hi, darling. And this is for you. Claudette presents you with a tropical drink! When you take a sip, you find this incredible. Money well spent in your estimation. But I gotta ask, could somebody maybe design the next one of these dating sims to be all-inclusive? It really takes some of the fun out of fantasy vacation to be watching your wallet the entire time. I'm good. How are you, darling? I'm not gonna spit it out. I don't spit, I swallow. Thank them for the delicious drink. You're welcome! Did someone just thank us? Go with it, Dwight. It's known to be thanked for doing a good job. Trust me on this one. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. Volleyball! When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand. There next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help, please. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my God! It's the Huntress! It's my baby! It's hooked on you, the Dead by Daylight. Dating sim. Hi, Trapper. God, Lord, Trapper's about as strong as I am. Good Lord. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating, ooh my, via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Ow. Hello? There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at the monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy-ass monsters, though. What do you do? Well, fucking toss it back to him. Fuck yeah, that'd be rude not to. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you get the ball tossed, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in Huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger! Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look at her up and down and consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps made a little sweaty, but that's okay. It's natural. I know, right? Hubba hubba. Try hard mutts black. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give you too much away. But at the same time, damn! They're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Mithra. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. Hell yeah! Woo! With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Okay. Seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Thanks, Spirit! Besides, you seem a lot more interesting in a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract you from my total domination? Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That sigh means he has done with the game too. Alright. Either that or you saw a butterfly or something. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh god! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Mithra, you might want to know, or might want to, you know, say something. Okay. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a time quiz, and it will be very important later. Okay. Very important! Oh, shit. Oh, I don't like this! Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I don't know. How attractive am I, chat? Yes, Trapper is a himbo. I absolutely agree. Wraith, I don't know. Wraith, I think, is the strong silent type, you know? And then you have Spirit, who's just adorable and cute, and you just want to snuggle her. And then Huntress, oh. A woman with an axe, a woman after my own heart. Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me gorgeous, honey. I guess very. I'd say I'm very attractive. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this. Trapper flexes muscles are so tight you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh. Super strength. Yeah. Isn't all about muscles. True strength is up here. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he taps one of his bulging shoulders. Oh, thank you, Shadow. Yeah, Spirit is... Yeah, I'm going to be replaying this and going after Spirit, but first, I want that Huntress. My goodness. Ow. Hi!
Or just subscribe. Elver Mithra.
Oh, thank you for the subscription, honey. My my little wood, and I appreciate you. Thanks for the subscription, honey. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. You expect Trapper to point to his head, but instead he points to his shoulders. Aww. And specifically in these muscles, nobody gives a shit about your calves. What's your best subject in school? Oh! Oh, well, I thank you for stopping by. Thank you, honey. You won't lie to me. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. Alright, math, history, skipping class. Ooh, skipping class. You can say I majored in skipping class. Ha ha! If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. First skipping over walking, almost always. Oh my god, your singing is beautiful, Huntress! Oh, thank you, honey. Lurk time. What's your favorite animal? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, what we got? Dog, cat, mustelid. Doggy. Dog. You look absolutely adorable in a little puppy mask. Oh, thank you! What's your favorite color? Oh, I'd say probably blue, black, or white. So, we got blue. Now, I'm gonna say blue. Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. Oh god, am I lazy? What's my dream job? Astronaut, nightclub promoter, not working at all. Not working at all! That would be wonderful. I'd always love to play. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Indeed! Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Horse flesh. No, I'm gonna go with vanilla. I like vanilla. My favorite flavor is pain! Same! Same here. Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. Swirled with pain! I love this! This is great! Thank you for the follow, honey! Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island. Even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip. Best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. Yes! I'm Trapper. I'm pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on the whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. Wraith is cute. I like Wraith. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? My spirit. I don't like most things, but you're so cute. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time, but things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. I feel ya. I feel you, spirit. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it some... I mean, technically, kind of. She was killed by her dad. And it was a big, horrible mess. I won't go into the details. If you want to know, go read Dead by Daylight Spirit. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. That's almost exactly what happened. Yeah, it really is. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let those bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Huntress! Yeah, there is. If you know what I mean. Grow up. I love it. grow a body? I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. Fucking trapper. That's not nice. He's not nice. Yeah, he's not really nice, sorry. You love it. Only sometimes. You really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me, I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. Oh, spirit. For the first time ever, I agree with Ray. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this true, and I do, don't want to show off soon enough. Alright. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat dock nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Rafe rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth. The way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty of it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you all serious? It's perfect good lounge to chill out at right here. Okay, I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? I want to play the volleyball game. Yeah, I want the volleyball game. I want to see him kick each other's ass. I hate that I interrupted your game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously you are too. I like you already. I like Huntress. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do it if you don't handle them swiftly. Hey, you're gonna bonk me a lot during this playthrough. I hate to say it. Hold on! Claudette and Dwight. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinator. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cute, dramatic, musical flourish. Oh, thanks for the flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean, yes! Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that's starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with the options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this, way! Yes, pardon me, follow us! Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking how to get off this island, though. Oh, right, yes, that's true, he was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodation than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that the island has, though, trust me. You wouldn't want to go there. With all the money comes a lot of restrictions. Hey, Buffet! Meow, 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 meow. Selling your soul. I'm sorry, Buffet. Why are you selling your soul? This is where you belong. Now. Off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. when I agree with them, not like that other island. So what do it be? Like I said, I want to do the volleyball. I wants to do the volleyball. Wow, this is so exciting! To have someone else in the athletics on the island. Spirit and Wraith are so boring and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect to all the grace and skill. I agree! Oh my gosh, yes! Thank goodness you didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be sitting in a sitting duck in the middle of the open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. I know, elks are scary as shit. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim, believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. Killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match. They were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you working up a thirst eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you your lemonade. Oh, so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win, Who's the MVP of your little heart? Oh, you're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not. Talking about them if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we've got all day, night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. You put sand in that guy's shorts, sheesh. Thanks, Ocean! I think the ocean is the entity in this case. Adorable buns. I agree. Oh, League of Legends? Oh god, I haven't played that in forever. I should give it a play one time. I think, of course, Huntress. Huntress? Oh shoot, Huntress overheard you. Oh, you've got your eye on me! Ah! Yeah! I'm flattered that you think I'm good, but honestly I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. But yeah, but you do sing, honey bunny. You do the whole singy sings. Yeah, Hunter's Lullaby. Hunter's is totally kicking my butt, correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh jeez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. My secret Larry. Yeah, totally, my secret Larry. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows since it's everyone's first time playing. I love this game. It's so weird. These killers don't usually have time for team sports. Amid their busy schedule, brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this resort had 4 employees when it opened. Ha! It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look, the killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloodied hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You can get snuffed out at any time of day. Carpe diem, carpe PM, carpe now M. Go ahead. Chat one of them up. So which killer has caught your eye? Of course, I'm going to go talk to Huntress. You head over to Huntress. After all, those whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You're really great out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress busted a bit from the beneath her mask. It's cute on cute! Oh my god! If you ask me, sometimes you gotta look past some bloodstains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives and we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Neither have I. Huh. Maybe it's time to start. You never know what's coming for you. Through the brush, as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all of these characters. Survival, on the other hand, oh, thank you so much for the follow. You're going to need to compensate for your lack of killer instinct. What's your style? Imagination. I'm gonna go with grit. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with grit. I might not be strong, but I'm tough. You know what I mean? Like Chewie? She did not seem to know what you mean. Like, ready for anything. Do whatever it takes to survive. Oh, sure! Like, hold your enemy's head down in the river until shouting stops and the rushing water takes his life away with it. Maybe not anything. Ready for a lot of things. Get ready to impress because you're just getting started. Come on, everyone. The fun and games can't be over already. I get it. Volleyball, not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see our friend here has the hunter's instinct. Ooh! I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Mithra. Hunter swings a bloody axe in the air. You step back nervously before you realize she's not waving it at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I've got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in the new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure that you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Mini games consist of 2 parts. On a top corner, which rotates in a clockwise direction, and a bottom target. Oh, it's a skill check! A target you're going to be pointing at. Bottom. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer. Okay, it is definitely a skill check. Land on the start of the game target area. Okay, ready to play? Would you like me to repeat that? No, I'm ready. Let's do this. Ready! Away we go! Show them what you got. Oops. You missed completely. Perfect! Aw, damn it. Missed completely. Perfect! Damn it. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. Woo! I mean, could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am. You got 4 points. Hats are throwing cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be pretty bit more up close and personal, yeah. Don't worry, loud horn blows and survivors snap in action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Yeah, well, technically it was 4 times, and I got 2 of them, so it was 2 out of 4. The next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fantasy epic like you find at the table. Go ahead and let it usher you to a seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh great, terrific! Seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Ah, even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. Start one wants to sit next to Trey. Yeah, no one wants to sit next to Chopper. Understandable. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who the hell is Trickster? Or Trickster? Oh! Trickster! I didn't know he was here! Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprise! Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry. Even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there. You're looking good, Mithra. Real good. And we literally can't let hunters and trappers sit together. No, seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You'd probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got it? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite you. Hunters and Trapper can sit at the ends with their enormous sexy arms. Okay, now that everyone's seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy it. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat! Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that will simply can't divulge. My favorite! Meat is good. Ah, meat is murder. Which you know, considering what you've been up to. Who are you? Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping, let's eat. Hey, Mithra, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen any pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be the scraps of a fabric sandwich between some layers of meat. Think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours, and we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meat. Wow, he's right for a change. Because I am with the broad with my broad axe. Okay, alright. It's because I am with my broad axe. Okay. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twain. First, he says twain. Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Durr! Second, I'll handle this one with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean. When the meat is cooked, no blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Ops. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, please! I hate when we fight or talk or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great! Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to the second death. I fucking love this. Hey, Mithra, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up Felix. I mean dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer cleaning their weapons, all while explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve it up? Dinner. It's been an idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Mini gangs is 2 parts into. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try to do better with this one. Perfect success, land and start in target area. Okay. Ready? Away we go! Slice! Swing twice! Swing twice! Damn it! Damn it! Perfect! was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. I said he's so dumb. Dinner's finally served! For real. It sounds especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit Moran doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be. They just tried to mask stuff through them. Yeah. Spirit, why are you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Mithra. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Woo! Spirit is cute. Huntress reminds me of Mithra. Intimidating, but... Thank you! Hi, Draco. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you tell them? Look at that seagull. Wow, you ever seen a seagull that big? I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about now? Lame misdirect. Yeah, she's right, Mithra. Pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on the island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yes, you did, poor thing. You have no idea the last time you ate a real meal. You've been standing in the sun. But the seagull. Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points. I swear. Beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone's poisoned you. Wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh hey, it's me again! Your friend, mentor, and guide, narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were, am I right? For this place holds too many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. I think because I'm a murderer. I think I'm one of the murderers. And thank you so much for the follow. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality of early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices like that I like. Okay. Wake up and find Huntress holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh good! You're okay! Sometimes when I try and care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Huntress! You may pet them. Meow, 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 meow. Usually I'm just falling into the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because they're maybe crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful. I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask, it's quite gorgeous. But now that you're awake and talking, you gotta keep this up. Do you make it yourself? You're the first person to ever ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store, be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet. So that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see that the Huntress is blushing a bit. Seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Ow. Hey, you didn't eat much at dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some smoked jerky, probably human jerky, but her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. Fuck yeah! When on Murderer's Island, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry, and you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there? You do not play around, Mitra. Yeah. Huntress takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Mithra! Woo! Hey, Hatter! There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once. But that doesn't count, does it? No, that doesn't count! You hear her faintly giggle. Giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sand. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing in the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not at all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge in advanced humaning? I'm gonna show her a thing or two. You silly goose. You chuckle before reaching for the bag of jerky. You take the bread off and collect the lock of Huntress' hair, flipping it behind an attractive swoop. Yes! Yes, we did it! Much better. Huntress is so happy that you taught her something new about human trinkets. She touches the clip in her hair with a shy smile. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up in the strange island. Only to find us Dwight and Claudette. Okay. Sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they are waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of the evening's activities. That's strictly slotted for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Okay, I will. I will save before the ending. The end choices and go back and read both. How do you feel about the damn wheel minigame? They're a lot harder than the Dead by Daylight minigames. The Dead by Daylight minigames are a little easier. This is just a little harder to get them. And I hope you're doing well, Hatter. I haven't seen you in like a week. I hope you're doing good. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you hasn't been sticking to the schedule. Oh, that means that we're behind on time for evening activities. And we'll only have time for one person to share that special spooky nighttime story. Just one story? But story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head out clean off. No fuss, no muss. Thanks, Trapper. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you. But you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone, I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Oh, you've been playing single-player games. I get you. Well, let me know when it's time for me to actually save, so I pick choices right. Hey, welcome to the raid party! Meow, 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 meow. Hope you're doing well. Hi, how are you, Drake? Been there before, even though it's taking some pressure off of me. Well, this is an absolute dream come true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule ever once? Where are the bunk bunks? Just dropping in to say hello. Alright, excellent, thank you. Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule? Damn it, Donald! If you try to flex that authority, damn it, Donald. Who the hell is Donald? If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and Muss are back on. You two know I love to hack and slash and slice. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. But we still gotta get started on story time. So, Mithra, who do you think should go? Ah, damn it. That's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that the tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Duh, Huntress! Whoa. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? Hunter steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There is a village outside the deep and ominous red wood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundary of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half human, or half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful. Her voice, the last relic of her humanity, that lulls all who hear it into her domain, and not precocious child, nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there. For what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off on? It is said the huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girl she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their neck and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The huntress would even bring the girls presents. toys she'd pilfered from other bodies, masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. You see a tear creep down the underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Singing, sleep, my darling tiny one, tucked within your bed so tight, else the old gray wolf will come and grab you by your side. Hi! Thank you for the follow! There's a brief moment of silence and you feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. Join in singing! Slow clap. Make a joke. I'm gonna join in singing. Hell yeah, let's sing! He'll snatch you up between his teeth if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep beneath the quaking tree. I just can't believe you know the song! You're sharing intimate glance across the campfire! Woo! Singing! So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song. Bayou by Bayachka, the old Soviet lullaby, right? It is a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now, I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit. Okay. Is this where I need to save? I think this is where I need to save. Moment alone before bed. I'm gonna save just in case. Oh no, it's not? Okay. Leaves and you're alone by the fire. Thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. True moment of peace and tranquility. It lasts for all of 7 seconds before Trickster shows up. He's blaring his latest song. God damn it, Trickster! Hey baby, you look lonely. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special. Those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. No thank you. I have no desire to find you. You're a bit confused about what to make of this cryptic clue, but you aren't going to get any time for yourself to think about that just yet. Huntress approaches you. Hi, Huntress! Of course you like my story. Who wouldn't? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. I find that all stories are better with the sound of burning fire filling the air around you. All the smoke, however, could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue that didn't smell like it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Oh! Dipping in hot tubs with the huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her an offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Okay, alright. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if someone's jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. Yeah, I think so. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know that half woman, half beast I was talking about in the story? That's me! I'm her! No way, how cool! Oh yeah. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling me such a personal story. Huntress faux shyly twirls her hair. Aww, she's so cute! Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author, such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? Dostoevsky is not a comedian, but alright, fair enough. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus, the woman in the forest, I mean, you, are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. And now you're just being a suck-up. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Chuckle awkwardly. Call out her tired storytelling. Chuckle awkwardly. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. It's so cute, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's so adorable! You notice the temperature has dropped significantly, despite your steamy company. It's a little chilly, and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? Oh my god! There isn't any nudity in this game, I don't think. We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Chronicler! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you so much! Okay, I'm glad there's no nudity. I didn't want to have to...
Cosmic Sherry
Woo!
just subscribed.
Usually nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Mithra?
Shadow Rodney just subscribed.
I know, it's amazing. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My sweet Akara.
Just subscribed.
Aw, I'm sorry you've had such a rough week, honey. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gift subs.
Jetstorm just
After a day like
subscribed.
that. Okay, yeah. Only if I don't see you first. Make a cute little bow. Hunting motion. Huntress catches the imaginary area shoot in her teeth and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. Gee, thanks! You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress's story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children and attempted to save them and led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on the island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Or you can dwell too much on your fate. Claudette and Dwight arrive on now familiar creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. You must apologize for the accommodations. You weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to trial run. Okay. But we're going to make you comfortable. Or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Yeah, mini just a two-part. Alright, yeah. Upcoming minigame and special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Well, not technically. There's a pointer stops. That's the result. Suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, it's a bit like losing, but no one has to know. You don't tell them. Okay. Ready to play? I'm ready! Away we go! As you relax and look to the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. What the fuck am I supposed to... 100, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, listen more. Alright, we're gonna go for 98 this time. Maybe I get it. Oh, these are cool. I think these are all the fucking songs at the... Yeah. Alright, 102. Oh, so... Okay, I can just turn it off then. I kind of like the... Let's try for 88. Alright.
Mules just subscribed.
Thank you so much, honey! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh my goodness, so much! You're amazing, and I really appreciate the gift shares. Yay! Thank you for the subs! Thank you for the subs! Okay.
Shadow underscore PH0 Remix 365
Alright.
just subscribed.
Dang it. I'm trying to get a 92, and it's kind of hard. There we go.
Sleeve 1010 just subscribed.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! You're so amazing! I really appreciate you! Meow!
The underscore gamer underscore script just subscribed.
Alright, let's talk about our community. For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is you out there. It's you and everybody else either playing the game or talking about the game or creating content relating to the game or being inspired by the...
Alright, I'm done. I had to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay it by the fire? Duh! Huntress! Naturally! Are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. She appears in an instant. You really didn't hear her coming. She's more than happy to tell you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. If a Soviet lullaby doesn't work, this special mushroom tea has always done the trick. When I'm not coating the blade of my hatchet in it to ease the passing of my victims, I'm steeping it in a piping hot mug of water. Try it. You do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're paralyzed. Try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voice in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Ocean, really worked up a sweat watching those killers toss a ball around, huh? Would it have hurt so much to go splash around in some cool ocean waves afterwards? I'm just saying, I'm out here, you know. You wake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Wraith! Ah! There's you awkwardly. You see he says nothing, but just stares. You look around to see if there's something going on behind you or either side, but nope, just staring. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the Huntress right before bedtime. Are you making some sort of, alliance? Are you with... Wraith scans the horizon. Them. I'm just making sure you are who you say you are. I've been burned before, and something seems off on this island since you've arrived. Even more off than usual. Maybe we could talk more about that tomorrow. Since you got here, I think we could have a really nice day tomorrow together. It's just, you have no idea how long I've been here for these monsters. To be honest, I have no idea either. They're just awful, boring, loud, stupid. You're different. There's finally someone here on my level. You're thoughtful, interesting, gentle. I think we could, have fun. Yeah, have fun. I can show you some cool stuff. If you want. If you don't, that's totally cool. I get it. No pressure. In fact, probably just forget I was here. Good night! I'm sure to have to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. I didn't do anything to Wraith! Wraith is a sweetheart! Buffet, honey, careful with the whole lead thing. Don't sell your soul entirely, you'll lose yourself. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't, oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality show confessional rooms where all of the contestants talk directly to camera. Today really went well. These were some of my first interactions with someone who isn't a parent that didn't end in bloodshed or untimely perishing in my Russian cottage. So I'm counting today as a win no matter what happens. What do I think of the newcomer? Do I have to say? Oh, I do? Okay, attractive, mysterious. I really don't know what that many other words since I was raised by my mom in the woods until she was skewered by an elk and I had to wash her entrails off my seraphim. That being said, the other three would make sure to be on their guard. I don't know who this newcomer will want to spend time with tomorrow, but I, for one, will not let my guard down easily. Who knows about the others? Wraith, I think, knows who more than he's letting on about this place, but he's hard nut to crack. Meanwhile, Spirit is just screaming all the time, major buzzkill, and Trapper, oof, where do I even begin with Trapper? He's buff, sure, but daddy issues much? Sheesh. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I ate a fine diet of raw deer, bear, and human, and I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on a huge part of this thing called life. If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. Well, this person, for some reason, I would like them to continue living. For now, one false step and ha 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 ha. Well, you know, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm gonna kill the Charon guy. I don't really care. This island's full of people who don't really like me. So what's one more? I don't want to get distracted from my plan anyways. You know, I think I learned a lot about myself today. I always thought I was doomed to be alone for eternity. Only my creeping desire to keep me company. Now I know it. Now I know it. I fucking love Spirit. We're gonna have to go through Spirit. Holy shit. Yeah, Wraith is very, very best boy. I will give him best boy award. You open your eyes, the sun is shining. I kind of skipped that. Not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire but woke up several yards down the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Was yesterday nothing more than a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Why, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. It's definitely not a dream. I wouldn't rule out a nightmare just yet, though. At least they make for a sexy bunch, no? Right? I'm talking about sexy. Here comes Trickster. Oh, god damn it, Trickster. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of joe to start this incredible day off, right? Trickster seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind his joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. My only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am just swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trickster winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island now, is that... never mind. He left. But at least he brought me a cup of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell was that? They don't call him Trickster because he's good at skateboarding. And he's definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so they can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee. And I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you. Yet. This is supposed to be the tropical paradise, the type of place you give a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review to, not an eternal prison of pain. please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly omniscient, possibly unreliable narrator physically just knock that copy out of your hand? This is not Parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition, for I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. I am Poseidon! Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is a turtle prison of pain, and I'm not saying it is, even a place of extreme horror, I still receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, thumbs up review, if it was crafted with love and or that's the type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of the doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, is not easy to do. Sometimes there are some small bugs and inconsistencies, but that's just the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We ought to celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of the creative process with the ultimate intent of making things for our enjoyment, not the overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me on this place actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, Jesus. Especially after I saved you from the poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Nudge, nudge. Claudette. Oh, sure, they make great points. I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Metro. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've been having a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious there's no option. Yes, I'm not at all suspicious there's no option here. What an encouraging response! And we're so glad you're not suspicious. Hey, Claudette, maybe Mithra isn't suspicious because they figured out what they're actually doing here. Zero chance! They're still clicking! Even right now, you see how you respond. Hey, look at that! Yeah, they don't know anything. It doesn't matter. Though Mithra, we're so happy to hear you're having fun. I didn't say I was having fun. We're all having fun, right, Mithra? Do you hear us? We're all having fun! We do need to ask you one more question, though. We all had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Who made you sign it? Yes, these two people are survivors in the main Dead by Daylight game. No. My word that I meant to agree with the gotcha! God damn it! Perfect! Delightful. Excellent. Yes. Hey, Mithra, it's still terribly cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave that is in a positive review because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance. With the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Alright. Dining area. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area to lard up on their sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon, and so much for maintaining these beach spots. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch their sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It's like going through puberty again. except all in one day on a beautiful, mysterious island. Man! Alright, it looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. Well, you survived today, it's a 50-50 at best. Good luck! Well, that was bizarre. Back to your brag? Nope. Now Huntress steps up to talk about her feelings. I feel a stirring inside my animal heart. Something I've never felt before. It's almost like the feeling right before I go in for the kill. But softer, warmer. Sounds like it could be love. Or maybe just indigestion from all the raw beef she had last night. Ah, well. That surely must be it. No one else could weirdly stand up during breakfast, too. And just like that, here comes Spirit. If I look specially well rested this morning, it's not because I slept well. As you know, I'm much too dedicated to finding revenge to ever sleep again. But because you all really left me alone yesterday to be my best non-constantly annoyed self. And I thank you for that. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. You are cute, Spirit. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. Ah, perfect, there he is. Take us home, Wraith. I'm glad the introduction of Mithra to our island paradise, and yeah, that was the quotations, didn't extract me from my normal routine, ignoring all of you and vice versa. This place is an eternal prison of suspicion and suffering, and no one cares. I'm still the only one asking any questions. I'm asking a question too. It's when will Wraith shut up? And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday had made you feel? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see y'all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keep on wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Sexy true to life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat breakfast, but so be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Who are you addressing? Me? Well, yeah, I guess that is okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these horrifying killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know most is you, narrator. It's only okay in so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing now how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I heard it this time. I think it's coming from behind the bullshit. No, stick it in there. A little more. What? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? How does it feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, it feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take that and put it right. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just like that? Exactly like that. Oh my god! What are they doing in the bushes? I want to play Dead by Daylight again too. I swear I had no idea these two even do whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close and can hear everything. Oh wow! Look at this super cool bottle of Trickster brand suntan lotion. Someone left on a chair. Anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it! Oh, come on, a little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Cloud is crazed look in her eyes. Sorry, I didn't know how else to let you know I was here. And I could hear you. Well, you know what? What do you think we're doing? You were doing, I don't know exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like, fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other just in the right spot, we won't get resurrected. I've come to believe that the key is finding the exact place we need to bleed out from. And I believe that place is in our appendix. Why else would it be there? Makes sense to me. Did you actually think we were me and him, Dwight? You don't have to laugh that hard. God damn. I get it. My life is a nightmare, and yet somehow it's never been worse. I can't do that laugh ever again. Ugh. Let's go, Liverboy. I noted all our entry wounds, and our 5 minutes is up anyway. Good luck, Mithra. You're going to need it. And hey, if you find out how to escape this island, please make sure your ghost tells us how. That was both a tragedy and a comedy. A cragmedy. Alright. Shut up. I like it. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. You're heading to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. So far today has been exhausting too. But I dedicated to a true centered sense of calm. No drama, no bullshit, just soaking up the sun and heated pool. Today's you're on a date with you. Oh, I like that. I want to be on a date with me. Who would make the first move? Aside from the disturbing thought, Oz going to plan until a shadow blocks your precious sun. Spiky tip, like a palm tree's bending over to screw with you. But it's no tree at all. It's... Oh, god damn it. Hey, babe. Breakfast was weird, huh? Everyone's just getting up and announcing how they're feeling. What's that about? Some forced kind of check-in with the group? I don't like it. Fishy. Kinda lazy. Whatever though. Breakfast is dumb. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. Yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You seen my abs, by the way? Maybe you can see them later at private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right, that is. I don't know why I've transitioned into like a California surfer accent for Trickster, but it kind of works. I could give you a private show. Huh. Catch you around. His abs are pretty amazing. You gotta give him that. And the blow-up bat, threatening but adorable. Makes for an interesting silhouette. Ingenious design. He's a psychopath, just like the rest of them. You don't gotta give him anything. We're not best friends. Just because we had a little talk about doing a little talking, it's not an open invitation to go smashing the fourth wall every 5 seconds. Okay, now that the guy's gone and we've got some ground rules established that we're definitely going to abide by, it's time to lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and nope, another shadow! These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Huntress! That makes sense. You two have gotten pretty cozy. We should get out of here. I know a place that's quiet and out of the way. No one will be able to hunt us. I mean, hear us. There. Doesn't that sound intriguing? But immediately a flood of worry floods your brain. Should you pack a picnic? Bring your swimsuit? A pocket knife? You decide to bring as much as you can. You may have to make a run for it at some point, and you should be prepared. But of course, you washed up on the island with nothing but the clothes on your back. Say you've got nothing together. Are you really ready for this? I mean, they call her the Huntress, not the Hudstress. Look up at the towering goddess, trying to form a sentence, when suddenly, before you decide if you want to go off with her, the trapper interjects. I demand that you reconsider. Why settle for a bunny with a hatchet when you can have everything you ever wanted? This is adorable. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly because you can only go on one date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. You know what they say? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Actually, I make hand grenades! Hand grenades gonna burn down your house! Alright, Cave Johnson, calm down. And then die a horrible, retching, writhing death after drinking it because the lemons were poisoned all along. Thanks, Trickster. Sorry, the silence really got me tilted. So who will it be? Duh! Huntress! I gotta go with Huntress. Huntress, 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 Huntress! Huntress, 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 Huntress! Whee! Is she leaping towards me? That's hot. Forest friend! You and Huntress make your way to the secluded beach house. Your heart thrums in your chest. Don't look it up. Thrums is a real word, I swear. It is! I know. Are these nerves of excitement or terror? Isn't it fun to mix the sexy and the horrifying? Huntress is quiet as a mouse as she guides you through the island forest. You struggle to keep up with her. She moves like a jungle cat, all muscle and silent leaps across thorny brush. She halts suddenly and you crash into her, having been desperately trying to keep up. You follow her gaze and realize that you arrive. A cabin in the woods. Obligatory in nearly all horror films and stories. You've come here willingly with a fearsome killer. Great job! The cabin is cozy, but something seems off about it. You can't quite put your finger on what it is. Hunter stares at you through her bunny mask, cocking her head to the side as if trying to gauge your reaction to her hideaway. Are you going to invite me inside? Why did you need an invitation? Are you a vampire? No. Oh. Is it just me or did Huntress seem a little disappointed? Didn't peg her for a lover of the Fang, but hey, I don't judge. Come in. Let's explore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You follow her inside. It's creepy, rickety, and definitely not up to code, but it has a certain homey charm. You're quite the decorator. Yeah. I noticed some of the things that I've seen on some of her skins actually sitting up, but I don't see the one that I use personally. Nope, no Fox. You're quite the decorator. She blushes. Indeed she is. A chandelier made of bones hangs delicately from the foyer ceiling and a collection of trinkets lines the mantel. Something tells you that the people who once owned these things are not of this mortal coil anymore. Could you be Huntress's next victim? The thought gives you a wicked thrill. Hey, she's looking at you again. What do you think of my collection? I could learn to like this. I could certainly learn to like this. The whole place is quite tactile. There's so much to look at. The organized chaos makes me want to craft things with my hands. Yeah, alright. I knew you like it here. You have the eye of someone who appreciates fine stolen things. I can't wait to go treasure hunting with you. We could find so many more goodies on the island. But first, what do you think of the other killers on the island? I mean, Trickster's pretty out there, but everyone else seems like they have interesting backstories and whatnot. A little gossip, huh? What are you playing at, Mithra? Huntress considers this for a beat. Seems to have two modes, thoughtful and explosive. You hope to never be in the splash zone when the explosive part emerges. Why? Are you jealous? Before you can answer, the house begins to shake. Huntress loses her balance on the termite-infested floor, falls into your arms. You are not mad about it, but before you have time to enjoy talking this moment in... Fucking crabs! Oh no! It's an attack! A horde of killer crabs invade through the crevices in the poorly constructed cabin! They race at you, the Huntress in swarms, clacking their razor-sharp claws at you. You must act quickly. What will you do? Grab a Shashka. You quickly reach out and grab a Shashka off the wall. Being the highly educated person that you definitely are, you know that a Shashka is a Russian sword, not an umbrella or a can of cola or something else like that. Back to back with Huntress, you both attack. You both hack away at the attacking crustaceans. You manage to slay the majority of the killer crabs. The ones you miss go scurrying away back to their hidey holes. Huntress turns to you with a gaze that's fully of passion and intrigue. However, before it bubbles over, she looks away, expressing this feeling. Is she nervous? Huntress sits down on the wicker couch and begins cleaning the guts off her hatchet. It's an obligatory scene for every killer. You're just happy to not be the source of what she's wiping off. Looks like we're having crab for dinner. She doesn't smile at your joke. She has that ponderous look on her face again. You join her on the couch. Man, sometimes those near-death experiences really get me thinking about what I want in life. I think I'd really like to start family one day. How about you? Of course. I love kids. Would love to be a parent one day. Hunter smiles! I love my dear mother so much. I can't wait to have that sort of special relationship with my daughter one day. Teach her everything I know. And I won't be killed by some horrible elk. What were you like as a kid? You try to imagine the giantess as a meek child in a puffer coat wandering about the forest. Hunter chuckles, her laugh quite cute and soft. I was so innocent. We hunted to survive. Then went back to the cottage and Mother would tell me stories. And we'd drink tea and imagine a life far away from the woods, somewhere like this. I suppose I finally achieved what she always wanted for me. But since coming here, something feels off. It's beautiful and warm, and everyone is so attractive, like thirst traps galore. But don't we get the feeling that something is coming for us? Oh no, she's on to you. But on to you about what? Swirling memories rush through your head. Nightmares. Visions of dark cloud. Claudette and Dwight's vacant stares that belie some sort of hypnosis. Quick, validate her theory. I'll try to push it off. I think you're onto something. What do you know? How long have you all been here? Do you remember anything at all about why we might be here? I've been having these dreams, seeing things. I think we are all serving some greater purpose here. Huntress reveals a strange object that she stole from near the stage where Trickster performs. It has some strange symbol on it. Oh shit! I know what that is. Truthfully, it doesn't seem that strange to you. This glass bottle, however, the label is interesting. She hands it over to you. But before she can explain her theory, I don't know, maybe it is, but it looks like one of those mist jars. Claudette and Dwight burst in on you and to interrupt. We have a dramatic announcement! Hello! Thank you for the follow. Meow, 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 meow. But it needs to happen back at the beach. Alright, we're going back to the beach, guys. You arrive at the beach and realize you were set up. There's no big announcement after all. What we have here is a good old-fashioned rivalry. It's true, exactly like that voice that we cannot hear and certainly aren't referencing says. We were forced to interrupt your lovely date by another killer. They are here ready to make you an offer of love you won't be able to deny. No! Chopper, no! Chopper emerges from the water. Is he in slow motion? He's pure thirst. He's Paul Newman on horseback. He's Denzel on the cover of GQ. Manly manliness brought to life. Also, was he holding his breath under there this whole time waiting for your cue? That's commitment to be to a bit if I've ever seen it. Heard you've been sent today in a quaint cottage. That's cute. How about a quaint mansion? Better yet, how about one on each continent? Yeah, I'm including Antarctica. I'm really, really rich. Think of how cozy we can get there in a snowy 10-bedroom chateau. One of those pools that is half indoor, half outdoor, but nice and warm throughout. That way you can kill a mama polar bear from the outside while watching her cubs cry over her body from the inside. Wow, Trapper's the real deal. But by real, I do mean really. And by deal, I mean evil. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get to... Oh, wait. Plus, you really want to hunt for your food for the rest of your life? With me, you get it both ways. Savagery and someone to clean up after you. Sounds nice, huh? Ugh, as if... I'm very impressed. You can speak with implied quotation marks. Very cool. This guy is totally douche nozzle. Try hard much? He's like the turn of the century Pacific Northwest version of the Wall Street Bro. Trust me, it tracks. Patrick Bateman with a huge chip on his shoulder. You wouldn't go with him if he were brandishing a cleaver at you. Oh shit, he is. Given to anger. Let's go with anger, guys. Let's go. How dare you think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? Banish Trapper. Oh, I can banish Trapper? I'm gonna try to banish Trapper. How dare you think you can come in here and ruin my date with Huntress? I'm about to send you packing, you friend. You draw yourself on your tallest height, which is still not smaller than Huntress or Trapper. Fie upon thee, Evan of House Macmillan. I banish ye from this beach, perish or thrive, I care not. Both Trapper and Huntress stare at you, confused. I mean, I'm confused too. When did Shakespeare arrive on the island? Trapper backs away. You've made a mega enemy today! Better watch your back and your stock portfolio. Because I'm being good at business is a big part of my character. I know it only comes up sporadically, but it's important, Trapper Hell. You turn back to Huntress. Shall we continue our date? Woo! I banished Trapper! Meow, 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 meow. Huntress leads you back to her cabin. Oh my. Thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest is completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic Trapper, pulling a move like that. So glad you chose me, though. I don't think we've explored all there is between us yet. She winks a bunny-masked eye and scoops you up onto her back. Huntress runs through the woods with you, piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Animals clear a path from the mighty woods. A woman who is as she races by like the lead from that famous teen vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress doesn't call you that. Thank God. Whee! Eventually she gently lowers you to the ground and you take in your surroundings. A wooded clearing in the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my head and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. Oh no! Oh no! They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Ah! Don't hack me up and give me hot sauce! Fuck you! Huntress hears rustling and darts off to find the source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. The sense of direction is all off. A mellifluous voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like a syrupy honey. Come find me! Okay, I think I need to save here. Do I need to save here? Buffalo Foxtails. I'm ready. Woo! Not bad. Not bad. Bingo! Perfect!
7 just subscribed. Hee hee.
Damn it. You missed completely. Damn it, a little bit. Not bad. Tag! You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high-fives you. You trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day. You're so good at hiding, I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. Hey, they did say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time. It's really hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. Okay. I guess I can't. What about if we let our pants down? Okay, it's something that I would say though. We're gonna pause here for a second. Oh my gosh! I gotta get up for a second. Ow. Woo! Oh my gosh. So should I try to get all sexy with her? That's what I want to know. fix that next time. Okay. Sorry, my lovelies. I am all good. Alright. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to just relax and have a good time, but it's really hard for me. What? I can't? Alright, let's do this. What about if I let my pants... Yeah. What if we let our pants down? Come on, I was trying to have a serious moment. Is it all jokes with you? Sorry. The adrenaline from the game got me in the mood. Read the room wrong. Oh look, Claudette and Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come get some grub. Alright. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting at a psycho killer. No, you are really feeling this room romantic experience. Don't worry. I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived at dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we cram all of them on screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows, they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with, trying to get to the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyway. So I say we just do a simple salad. Or something. The green kind. Not the mayo kind. Mayo is gross. How dare you? I'm fine with just lettuce. Doesn't have to be fancy. That iceberg, though. It has no nutritional value. Letting Ray choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but certain power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure. But how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it could affect your standing with the group. Okay. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having kids. Tell your brush with death. Today was nuts. We went to Monster's secret cabin and killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never have happened on my yacht! I grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs have a little comb for the other kind. Oh my god, Trapper! Trapper! Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now. And they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. They're all very... I have to look that up. They are all very tired. I'm gonna have to look that up. Bone appetit. Bony appetit. Don't you mean bone? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it. Even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone's without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around you as they pick up their plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change Alright, we're gonna save. When we get to the fire pit, we'll save. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how to send that dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. Hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean. Not my eyes. Just childhood trauma involving fire. Alright, fair enough. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Alright, I think I need to save here. Meme! Hi, Boomer. I need a drink anyway. It's hard to keep telling this story. I'm gonna save. Alright. Actually, we'll save right here, since that's the main file. Okay. You take a seat in a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think? Are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way to in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here. So nothing is probably not a great sign. ... Ellipses! Oh, cool! Now everyone is looking at you. So, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story? Or we could play charades. Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. You duck out of the way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us! We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, threaten to burn us all alive. She's not supposed to be to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Myth was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Alright, I'll tell a story. Bottom track of raid. Yay! Hi! Hello, raiders. How are you doing today? Sure, I'm going to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. God damn it, trickster. Okay, so what type of story do you want to tell? Romance, adventure, action. Adventure, action. Let's do action. I like an action story. Here's an action-panicked yarn for you lot. The time I got into a bar fight. The group is interested. They lean in. I'm all ears. I'm sorry. I'm all ears, and I'm not talking about the bucket of them I have on my boat. You crack open a beer by smashing the bottle cap off on the nearest rock before starting. I'm at a local watering hole, powering up with my regular 12 beers before I slay at the pool table. Slay is good! Steely Dan blasts from the jukebox. The bartender's tip jar is filled to the brim. I pound the final pint and smash the glass on the counter as I demand shots for the entire joint. The patrons cheer for me. I am their god. Suddenly, I hear the telltale revving of engines outside. Motorcycles. The saloon doors swing open. Wait, it's a saloon now? And in walks an arch nemesis, Big Slim, the giant of North Toledo. He sounds sexy. Thought I smelled something acrid from Akron when I hopped off the hog. Slim says with a sneer. I get up from my stool, the gal behind me rubbing my shoulder, revving me up for the inevitable fight. Long way from home, aren't we, Slim? What are the fine people of Elm Street going to do without someone to sell them someone's second-hand cufflinks tonight? I taunt him. He stokes his oily beard. The story has a lot of specific geographic references in it. I have a perfectly good job at the pawn shop. Why are you coming in at me like that? Slim yells. That's fair, I scream back. Why do we even hate each other? I can't even remember. Something about me cutting you off in traffic, but it was a misunderstanding, Slim yells. Well then, let's hug it out, I say, tears starting to well in my eyes, and we made up. What about the bar fight? Oh yeah, we got in a real blowout fight later that night. Really yelled our proverbial heads off, but it was just an argument about whether you should say pop or soda. Come on! I gave up headlining the Coachella for this. Spirit laughs hysterically, probably laughing at you, but it's a laugh you're ready to accept. That sure was a kind of story, technically. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. Sorry, but the narrator keeps it real. We can't just end here. So who else would like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might want the most entertaining. I want to pick Huntress, but she's already told her story, right? I can't say it right now. Let's go with Spirit, only because Huntress has already done her story. Or should I don't know. Like, should we choose the same killer over and over, or should we choose someone else? I'm just curious. Well, welcome from Twitter. I guess we'll just pick, I kind of want to do Spirit, but fuck with it. I want to hear, let's do Huntress again. Or no, we'll do Spirit. As soon as I could tell a story, I don't really want to, but anything I say is sure to be better than whatever you get out of anyone else in this group. Like all good stories, I stole this one from someone in the past who is dead now and I can't do anything about it. It's called The Bride, technically, I suppose, fiancé. One winter, a young couple decided that the next spring they wouldn't be married. The two were madly in love and could not wait for the snow to melt, so they could join in the matrimony and unite their souls for eternity. Per the latest bridal trends, they decided to have their wedding ceremony at the edge of the woods by the beautiful, shabby, chic farmhouse. Together, they spent months planning the details of the wedding. The two created invitations, figured out seating arrangements, and tasted 100 cakes before settling on the perfect one. They chose Lalakoi? By the way, so fancy. Never tried that, I don't think. Maybe I have, I don't know. When it came time to figure out the decorations, however, the bride, or her fiancé, I guess, since she wasn't actually married yet, wanted to take the lead and set the style. After all, her boyfriend had been wearing cargo shorts and open-toe sandals for pretty much their entire relationship, so he was definitely not to be trusted. Having decided on such a lovely setting for the ceremony, the fiancé decided that she would create unique floral arrangements from the local wildflowers that surrounded the farmhouse. As soon as the sun rose on the first day of spring, she set off into the woods. Each day she spent hours mapping out where the best blooms could be found, prepared to pick them of herself the morning of the wedding so that they'd be at the height of their freshness and beauty. Enamored with the incredible variety of flowers in the woods, she surveyed the bride, the fiancé, since they had not yet been married, became obsessed with knowing just how many there were, so that she could choose the absolute best. When the fateful morning of the big day finally came, the fiancée told her husband-to-be that she had one final errand before the wedding. Excited for the ceremony to come, she dressed in her beautiful white gown and set off into the woods to gather flowers. Treading carefully, she followed her route, selecting only the best stems and collecting them in the basket. However, when she came upon a once familiar clearing, something was not as she expected. Somehow it was more beautiful now than it had ever been before, and just on the edge of her view was a new bush filled with blossoms so vibrant and colorful she became dizzy just looking at them. And the fiancée ignored her sudden spell and pressed ahead, scooping up flower after flower, and every time she did, she noticed just a further ahead and possibly even more beautiful blossoms. Carried by the sweet fragrance of spring air, the fiancée crept further and further into the woods till she turned a corner, stepped over a mossy fallen trunk, and realized she had been here before. This wasn't the clearing she remembered, or at least not how she remembered it. Flowers were suddenly overripe, decaying, falling from their stems into festering moldy piles on the floor. Where bees had been, now only flies buzzed. Where the scene of flowers had once intoxicated her, the odor of mildew now made her sick. She turned and looked back but the path was dark. Into a shadowy glen she walked and walked and walked. That day, as guests gathered at the farmhouse, fiancé was nowhere to be seen. Her friends, family, and love began to look for her, but to no avail. They searched the pasture, the tree line, and into the forest, but there were no beautiful wildflowers and young lovers to be seen. Just old, dead trees, trampled vines, and moss-covered rocks. The fiancé stayed a fiancé for eternity, always wandering, looking for fresher blooms to clip, but never finding them. Distracted by a never-ending search for perfection, unable to see what you are loved for who you are. Wow! Okay, out there all alone. I thought it was beautiful and sad. Just like someone we knew. Just like someone we know. How was your story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's in the sequel, it's almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of episodic style storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes out the pressure of the individual installment, builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Mithra, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we seamlessly move to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk. Okay, I think this is a save time. Okay. I'm talking Twilight moment. You have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna save right now. Why did he say the words wink wink out of loud and kind of double entendre? Are you getting at with the end of the thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. And you do know that all of these people are despicable criminals with double-digit kill counts, right? Well, except for Spirit, she really doesn't belong here. Strictly a victim, not a perpetrator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear somebody trash talking Spirit? Give me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? Please, enough talk of burns. Things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded, Mithra is after. They should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting with each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all your fabricated problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking something locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novella printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their game anymore. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on or just me? Wow, despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives. Or, you know, something special. Projects we might have going. You heard him. What will be? What will you head off with for the evening activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murderous Island comes to a close. And no, I'm not satisfied with that name either, but this is streaming reality TV dating show boom happening. It's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which color will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because of that guy. Okay, just making sure. Yes! You know, I had a feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat. This is just this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you something special. Okay. Alright, we'll do. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of... Oh, I'll save them those slots. Because I think it picks this slot to continue forward. So, yeah, we'll put that as, yeah, that. Alright. Arts and craft supplies? And are those taxidermy tools? Cool, cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Oh, it's the thing that I had earlier. Sure. These flavors would certainly hide the poison. Thanks! You look around and consider what else there is to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy, and conclusion is, bombs away! You pound the drink. It's quite nice. Been thinking about making you a present, a mask. Would you be into that? Yes, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? I can't be a dog, even though I know you like them. There was this ex. They were really into Dobermans, like too into them. It's a long story. Fluffy cat. Anglerfish is pretty cool. Rabbit mask like hers would be awesome. I mean, you know what hares and rabbits do. I'm gonna go with a rabbit mask. Rabbit mask. One just like yours, please. Well, that's not very creative, is it? I'm just annoyed, but then her face lights up. Wait, is this brilliant? We can use this to tactical advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. Should we just, like, get out of here? These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just, like, get out of here? Maybe go get directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes! I mean, It's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. Hi, you kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe. Just a thought. Make more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of different type of making. Making our victims die fast, medium, or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murderous Island, Dwight. I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely? You read my mind. Me there. I'm talking about mycology. You know, mushrooms. I picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar with which ones make for a great soup base, which ones make you super dead. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at one of that's safe to eat. Okay, that sounds easy enough. I genuinely think that brighter colors usually mean poisonous. Correct! It's called Black Trumpet, and boop boop ba-doo! It's delish. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. Oh, I think that this is edible, and this is not. I think this is one that grows on trees, and I think this is close to a death cap. Correct. Hey, that's a chanterelle. Chanterelle. It sounds fancy and it tastes fancy too. Just like a certain someone I know. I bet. Num num num. Final question. Which will make you jump for joy? And which will make you vomit until you die? That is a good question. I think the green one is deadly, and the white one is okay. I think. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, hun. That's a destroying angel. It's very deadly. Not to be confused with the wish-granting angel, which is what you might imagine you see while you're hallucinating on a deathbed after bowing down on one of these. That was fun, right? I like collecting a little more than just my biceps for you. Alright, let's see here. Tabulating the answers, and not great. Not all wrong, but only takes 1 poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. Guess you'll just have to keep up me around so you don't shove anything deadly in your mouth. Princess claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. You're no bumpkin. You're no bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. Oh shit! I'll demean myself if I want to. Ah! I'm also turned on. This is pretty hot. We're here! Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together in the beat. It's typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. Okay. Things all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Boy, feels like I've been here longer than that actually. It's so late that the sun is already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you, can get back some beauty rest. I do recommend the Eternal Damnation of Perpetual Narratordom. Good thing you've really used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang, the brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Prima gets a sub. Prima gets a sub. Anyway, everyone is gathered in the volleyball court for a new type of game. Picture your dream date and see who Metro chooses. Who's ready for round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. In no particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking! Sorry, anyway, Wraith? I don't know. I really prefer to just tell Mithra privately. I don't really know how that is going to work with these game mechanics. What if you just whispered it to Mithra? Wraith considers that for a long moment. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where we really bond. And maybe finally get off this island. And maybe then we can go on a real date. Aww! Wraith is so sweet! Thank you for giving the support. Want to save in 5 minutes or so. There will be like tiki torches all night later. Okay. Are you done? Is that it? Wraith nods proud. Hit us, spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die and be reborn anew. Holy shit! That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you. Go draw crayon art with Trapper or dig up whatever mysteries with Wraith. I don't know what those guys do all day. Do you want to at least specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them! Okay then, so hydrate tonight if you intend to hang with Spirit. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this in-world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of a Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Why, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Mithra, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. Not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much. I'm hiding in secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht! Great, Huntress. Why don't you take it from here? Tomorrow morning, I'm planning on a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away! Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure plan. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? Guess you'll have to pick me to find out. Let me tell you, it's primo stuff. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clearly already that you're going to pick me. Confident, mysterious. I like it. Hey, time's up, everyone. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Now go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to pick a choice come dawn. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Haha, oh gosh! How could we forget before you run off into slumber? Please, peacefully. There's one more thing to do. No Ray, I at least... man, I can't speak. I'll save right here. Save. Yeah, we'll save right here. And we'll save right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the save again to the first one. Alright. No reality survival dating competition parody would be complete without singling out one of your contestants who's already teetering on the edge of psychological break and giving them a little push. Hold up. This has been a survival dating competition parody this entire time and I'm just now finding out about it? Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island! So it's now time to eliminate one of the killers. If it's like a butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer, but can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean? That's right, tomorrow one of these sexy slicers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? Well, why? Because it's dramatic? Because it's surprising? Because it's classic reversal of fate? And it will hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in your sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit could be anywhere. She floats, and I hear she can disappear. Hard to track. Eek! If you get rid of Wraith, he might cry. And although I totally support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable, it just seems like he might be an ugly crier. Hunches, she might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. Ah! What I'm trying to say is, I don't envy you, boss. So which sociopath are you eliminating? I'm eliminating Wraith. Look, I'm here and I'm horny. Peace out, Wraith. Look, I'm here and I'm horny, and I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy Poo. Please don't take this personally. It's just my opinion of you and who you are and what you're about deep down as a person, and how I don't like it. Like, give me something, you know? A kiss, a wink, hold my hand, finish telling me about all this mysterious stuff you're obsessed with. Or better yet, don't. Wraith rises, taller than you've ever seen him, and calmly walks to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. When you came here, I thought perhaps you would be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope on humanity hadn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. You're just like the rest of them. There is no hope of goodness here. The only thing I can do is try to escape. Or burn everything and everyone to the ground. Holy shit! Holy shit! Alright, maybe Wraith was not a good idea! Because I don't want to be killed in my sleep by Trapper. Pretty bad exit, was not expecting that. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Mithra when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again! That's right, we're sending an eliminated player home with the... Oh, God, that's horrible. I'm so sorry, Wraith. I'm so sorry. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow, the next best thing to the real trickster. It might not hug you back, but it definitely won't try and stab you. And how do we know? Because I've tried. That's right, it's Dwight tested. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Mithra. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing that what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close to be by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it, but you'd better go before Dwight and Claudette come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know, those two. Schedule. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. I can't help it if I have a thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew I had a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. You can never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love, not for food or vengeance, for a change. I know I said some things when Mithra kicked me to the curb, and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said, though. I said I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. Mithra's goal was to impress me. Things are going poorly. But if Mithra's goal was to get themselves killed while they're doing an amazing job... Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deep yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated for those around me? Nah. But no, you're not part of this. You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing's pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget. Old school marketing vibes. Not gonna lie. Kind of wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. As I die, talking this much is killing me, guys! Yay! But I got my new album, upcoming tour, finalizing the new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media, NFT crypto app, and doing those private gigs over on IP Island. My dudes! You gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where the real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them, don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture that can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them. Like Ghostface. Don't you say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and on demand. We have a game to get back to and I don't want to get sued. Ghostface. Come on! Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Mitra. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yeah, seriously, though. They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No! No, it is not your turn! You're sentient water! How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing, you're getting all wet. No, it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the road to the left. Okay, never mind. Never mind, what does that mean? No, not to you two. This wasn't meant to be confession time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have to confess anything. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight. We want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the ocean just peed on it. How is that You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I got something to confess. Oh great, what's it gonna be? You ate glue in the 2nd grade, you cheated on the algebra test once. Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time in this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I felt even a modicum of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, this sweet sugary drinks, it sounds fun for a long weekend. But for an eternity, the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please, erase me from existence! Make it so I was never born! Pull the plug on this experiment and let my soul be free! Please, please get me out of this polo shirt! Okay, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. Going to men's eventually. I have to all wake up. Yikes! That was a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone's bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone... 2 days in paradise. Okay. Anyway, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's gonna be a doozy. Alright, we're gonna save one more time here. Alright. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their face excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love! Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It happened here before. That's probably a love thing. This time, gestures over the beach where the killers are all stand flanked with tiki torches. Scene very reminiscent to a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. Suddenly the message is clear. You are going to declare your affection for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-assed cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out. Ah, damn. Oh, okay. I gotta pour me a drink. Hi, darling. I think Trapper would have murdered me, honestly. I'm not even lying. I'm pretty sure Trapper's gonna kill me. Okay, but before they walk you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Mithra. It can't be easy being thrown onto a mysterious island for seemingly no reason, surrounded by terrifying killers trying to manage your most primal impulses, murder and making out. And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island host, with dignity and respect. So don't tell anyone we told you this, but look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. Relationships are two-way streets. If you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone. Friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad. Where do you think you are exactly? Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. They're killers, and they're survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Okay, so who's into me? I look around conspiratorially again. Well, I've seen the sparks flying between you and Huntress. Saw her whittling a little figurine of you last night while everyone else was asleep. So are you ready? Of course you're not. But too bad. We're on a schedule. Way over to the royal potties, Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. It's time for the newcomer to confess their love. Wait, I have to do a drum roll for this. No, you don't. But who cares? Mithra, who do you choose to solo date? Can we at least do the flower thing? Wait, I thought we agreed to keep this between us. No, not that flower thing. The thing where the suitor gets a flower and a symbol of contestants' love and affection. Oh, right, I suppose, but no roses. They're such a cliche at this point. That's good because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Ooh, pretty. You're doing good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet. Oh, Dwight saved some for Claudette. Their thing, right? You're getting that vibe, too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now. Mithra, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today? Fucking Huntress! You turn to Huntress. She's never looked more appealing. Her caftan dress ruffles behind her in the light morning breeze. Seagull lands on her shoulder like she's a beachy cartoon princess. She snaps the seagull's neck and stuffs it somewhere under her flowy dress. Probably to save for lunch. She can't help it but hunt. Huntress, I choose you. Let's spend the day together and see if we think a future is possible for our love. Me? Really? Huntress throws her hand like a bear and gallops towards you. At first you think she might swipe at you with her gigantic hands and knock the life out of you. Instead, she scoops you up in a hug and takes her place at your side. And she just stuck her tongue out at all the other killers. Sometimes the immature move is the right one. It's sure to be a fun day. We'll just be here, not getting to really participate, even though survivors matter too, while you go off and have a grand old time. Yep, just Claudette and I hanging out. No one competing for our love. Wondering what we did in a past life to end up embroiled in this unrelenting misery. But go! Have a blast! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Huntress eagerly leads you to the yacht to begin your romantic day together. You have to admit, warm, salty air on your skin, the sound of crashing waves, This is a pretty perfect morning. Just you and Huntress. Hey, cuties. Ah, Ocean's here too. Did you know that I'm teeming with flesh-eating bacteria and dead bodies? That pesky ocean always killing the vibe. You turn to Huntress. You sure you're okay here on the ocean? I know you don't like to be out in the open. Something about being here with you makes me feel safe. Aww! You both sit in a beautiful set table on the deck of the boat, and a wide spread of mouth-watering breakfast goodies are arranged in front of you. Yay! Thank you for the follow! Ooh, Snow Fox! Foxy, 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 Foxy! Can we get you anything? You look a bit green. I get extremely seasick. And trucks replaced all the island's Dramamine with party trucks, so... Wait, how did they get here? Weren't they just on the beach consoling the rejected killers? Are there more than 2 of them? You motion them over. We'll both take a screwdriver. Hold the orange juice. Of course. Hey, can you play that particular song for us? Set the mood. You had Dwight a piece of paper with a song title written on it. Sure, though I doubt Trapper has it in his vinyl collection. Soon the haunting melody of Huntress' mother's lullaby streams through the yacht's expensive stereo system. The boat rocks as though to the rhythm of the song. The eerie, melancholy mood is really quite romantic. Breakfast has never been this intimate. You reach out to touch Huntress' hand, when suddenly a loud bellow scares you! You knock your freshly poured flute of straight vodka into the pristine deck. Trapper, he's screaming at us from the beach. Look how tiny he looks from all the way out here. Hunter squishes his head between her fingers like a child. Oh my god, I love doing that. Holy shit, I used to do that in fucking school. Okay. Damn you both. The chairs you're sitting on are worth more than your lives. Get back here. He's not wrong. Hey, Claudette, take us out further. Aye, Captain. Can she drive a boat? Guess we'll find out. Alone again, nothing but the call of seagull and the ominous shadow of a creature lurking beneath the waves. I have something for you. For me? Huntress reveals a package wrapped in a bloodied apron. You clap your hands like a kid on their birthday. Her playful attitude is rubbing off on you. I made this mask you asked for. I almost forgot, but I bet you didn't. This is the whole reason you pursued Huntress. But definitely to get a mask of your own. No other reason. Here you go. It's so cute! His bum mask! It's perfect. Put it on. It fits your face like a face glove. You gaze at Huntress through the eyes of the mask. A swell of emotion surges through you. One has become 2. Rabbit be multiplying. Rabbits be multiplying! Even in mask form! Let's go back to my place. She downs her screwdriver. Oh shit! Oh shit! The tension is palpable as you went to the cabin! You could cut it with a hatchet. Give me a break. It's day 3 of killer jokes. The narrator only has so much mojo. Huntress sits you down at the cluttered table in the kitchen. You notice the bloodstains that have crept into every nook and cranny of the wooden planks. What poor creature died in this table? Did they suffer? What do you care if they suffered? Get back in the ocean, Ocean! Stop backseat omniscient narrating. Stay here. Don't move a muscle or I'll hear it. I can hear any mammal's tendons creak as they stretch. It's a gift and a curse. I'll be right back. Alone in the cabin. What to do? What to do? Tidy up. Freak out. Is there another option, like just chill out there? Kick your feet up and chill? Tidying up her kind of I guess I could tidy up. I think I could tidy up. I'm gonna clean up. Everybody do your share. You have to expect a flock of adorable birds and cute little mice to come sprinting in and help you, but they don't, because this isn't some fantasy. This is gritty. This is real. Plus, I'm pretty sure she kills all the adorable birds and cute little mice. So you put her around the room by yourself, organizing Hunter's varied trinket collection. Old bottles over here, discarded vintage doll parts over here, various keys that don't open anything in particular. Doesn't she have a drawer filled with these? Everyone has a drawer like that. Yeah, mine's in my kitchen. Then you lay a blanket down in front of the fireplace for no reason. No reason at all. You're certainly not imagining all the naughty things that could go down on such a blanket. What's that in her strong yet delicate hand? You reach out for her, longing to stroke her blood-matted hair and scratched up shoulders. Thought we could get warm by the fire. She wags a finger at you, a buttylicious smirk on her face. Not so fast. Remember when we talked about how there's more going on here? You nod a little, like a little idiot. Well, I now know there's something up. The other night, while you were sleeping like a cute little baby, I snuck into each of the other killers' lairs and saw them with shiny objects that they've been stealing from me. I think they're connected somehow. Maybe it has to do with the symbol. I tried to go back last night, but something blocked me from picking any of the objects up. Someone or something knows I'm onto them. I think if you try, it might work. What do you say? Need help? Ah! A globe-trotting treasure hunt on the level of Nicolas Cage's masterpiece? You can definitely count me in. Let's go. I'll be your guardian angel. You never know when those other killers might pop up. You grab Huntress by the hand and practically trip over your own feet on your way out the door. Feels good to have a quest. Thrilling! But part of you is just wondering how quickly you can get through this and impress Huntress. Soon she'll take you in her yoked arms and you'll swoon. Your childhood crush on Popeye is making more and more sense. Oh, where do you want to start? Okay. There are 4 killers you haven't stolen from Huntress. Well, stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. Spirit's Lighthouse, the Wraith Cosmic Dump, Trickster Stage. Let's go to Trickster Stage. You're up at Trickster Stage, but there's no one here. Not Trickster, not an audience, not anybody. Nothing eerier than an empty concert venue. Think of all the friends that once swayed here. The beers that sloshed over red solo cups. Mosh pits, tall guys standing in front of you for the entire show. Lifelong friendships that actually only lasted for one summer. Good times. My concerts are always an experience. You should really come to one of my after parties sometime. They're a real scream. I'll put you on the VIP list. I prefer acoustic balalaika music. Oh, nice. Balalaika, very nice. Trickster, I've never listened to your music, and I think sampling the sounds of people's screams is very been there, done that. Hey, no one talks to Trickster like that. And how do you know about my samples? Somebody is obviously a much bigger fan than they're letting on. Show me where Huntress's shiny, mysterious object is, or I'll wipe that grin off your face with a chloroform-drenched rag. Way too harsh, my mellow, deranged violence and torture is only cool when I do it because it's my commentary. On a shallow society, I make it look sexy as hell. Your thingamajig is that away. Backs away from you in the Zoom scratch scene, an intricate dance routine. The way you stood up to that bootleg Backstreet Boy just now was, wow, if I weren't so strong and stable on my feet, I'd swoon. But it just wouldn't be believable. Find me my shiny thing champion. Woo! Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my god, why does it get so fast? Ah! Not bad! Alright! You did it! Your ability to find the unfindable is quite uncanny. A natural hunter, I must say. Do you think I might be able to find your heart? I would hope so. It's very important to locate and remove all the internal organs of your prey as soon as you fill them so their meat doesn't spoil. Yay! I got a coin! What's this? You found a gold coin. Hope you like that minigame. Oh god! Is that how all the minigames are going to be? There are 4 killers who haven't stolen from who have stolen from hunters. You're not going to let them get away with it. You can avoid going to Trickster stage a second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Which one will you investigate? Okay. Let's go to Spirit's Lighthouse. She's pretty cool. This place is spooky as heck. Wasn't the beach sunny and beautiful just a moment ago? So you're telling me that your precious shiny thing is up there? It's pretty great, right? Finally a good chance to activate those squads. You don't get legs like this from standing still. But you already know I love a good workout. Running, jumping, climbing, roughhousing. Gulp. Get that damn shiny thing before your immeasurable horniness melts your brain and it runs down out of your ears already. Yeah, I called it out. It's obvious to everyone. Just own it. So shall we? Inside the lighthouse, it's so dark that you can barely see the step in front of you, but that's okay because you've got about 100 stairs to practice getting the hang of this dark. However, something about this gloomy place is really wearing you out and messing with your otherwise happy, horny aura. You can practically feel your mood going down, down, down as you climb up, 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 higher into the lighthouse before you finally arrive at the top. Spirit, you're looking pretty pleased with yourself. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this whole being dead thing. Did you totally get sadder and closer you got to the top of the tower? That was me, baby. I've got to share the wealth, and by wealth I mean unending despair. You're probably here for one of your precious shiny things that I've stolen. Good luck finding it. I've been over here reading if you need me. Let's find the shiny thing. Anything to brighten the mood in here. Don't miss this treasure. Treasure hunt, not a treasure. Miss. Alright, let's go. Perfect. Not bad. Perfect. Damn it. You missed completely. Damn it. Ah, you win some, you lose some. You lose some, you steal some. Quick, just grab the damn thing, let's go. Alright, shiny thing. Get, you found a bottle opener? Really? This is the fancy item? Whatever, you're a real team player. Hey, no, stop. Spirit doesn't even look up from her book. I think you'll be fine if you just peace out. Whoa, wait, stop. There are 4 killers who are stolen. You can check out the Black Lighthouse because you've searched it already. You can avoid getting the Trickster stage the second time, which is good. Which one will you investigate? Wraith's Cosmic Dump. Let's go, Wraith. When you arrive at Cosmic Dump, there being items and elements from all over the universe in this space. Also, it's a damn mess. But it's undoubtedly a special place. The very air you breathe makes you feel that you're part of something much, much larger. I'm going to hunt us some lunch while you find the object. You'll know it when you see it. Because it's extremely shiny. How long have you been standing there? Are we ever really there? I don't have time for the existential crisis today, Wraith. Huntress and I are totally going to get it on soon, I hope. Look, I need to find a special object you have hidden here. You stole it from Huntress and she knows it. So you're trying to figure out this whole thing out too, huh? Come check this out. But a bit of a subject change, but sure, it's Wraith we're dealing with after all. Wraith leads you to the telescope. Through it you can see far off island in the distance. Oh, it's IP Island! Holy smokes, is that... Sorry, I actually have no idea what that is. Would you mind filling me in? It's IP Island! Where all the coolest killers from intellectual properties that were legally obliged, not to mention by name, hang out and party with Hollywood celebs and Silicon Valley moguls. That's not even all. Zoom in. Over there. Okay. Oh, it's Ghostface! Pigeon, what are you doing here? Oh, it's quite alright. Welcome, Prima. Hi, darling. Is that Ghostface? I said not to name them. Jeez, now I'm gonna have to clear that, right? You have no idea how much my lawyers charges by the hour. I'm sorry, he just kind of popped up. telling you, something crazy is going on here. I'll have you know, I wasn't trying to steal anything from Huntress. I was just looking for answers, but also occasionally losing said answers. Yep, that's right. The thing you're looking for, I can't actually find, so... Good luck, I guess. Oh good, a minigame. Haven't seen one of those before in the past 10 seconds. Woo! Perfect. That's alright. That's perfect. Not bad. I missed. You see an old pair of glasses in the ground and quickly grab them. You found it! So shiny! I knew I could count on you, Mithra. I'm not saying something because I literally never learned to count via any traditional system of numbers. Let's get out of here. Yay! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Meow, 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 meow. Hard to believe these old glasses really mean anything special, but a lady like Huntress deserves whatever she wants. You spend a moment imagining Huntress with glasses. Would she wear them over the mask or under? Hey, that's not just some junk. Those are those are my reading glasses. I just subscribed to highlights. Oh my god. There are 4 killers who have stolen from Huntress. You're not going to let them get away with it. You can check off the Black Lighthouse because you've searched it already. As for Ray's Hangout, that's already covered. Okay. You can avoid going to Trickster Stage the second time, which is good because the whole mood there is just off. Which one will you investigate? Let's go to Trapper's Cave. There are 2 ways to get to Trapper's Cave due to the whole, trap-based character theme he's got going on. You can rest assured that either one of or both of those pathways is filled with traps. You turn to Huntress for advice, but she only giggles and shrugs her shoulders. You're on your own, it seems. Underground tunnel. Let's go underground tunnel. That said, no one can rescue you if you can hear you scream. And nobody will need to waste your time burying you if you're already underground when you die. But you're not gonna die, are you? Surely a dimly lit tunnel like this must be rife with traps. However, you manage to make your way along distinctly uncaught by any traps, rusty bear or otherwise. I get this. You're doing great. You're not at all afraid? Who, me? Nah, I gotta say, this is up there among the nicest, damp, and seemingly abandoned tunnels I've ever wandered through. So, look, it even has lights. Inspired by Huntress's bravery, you dig deep inside and summon courage of your own. Which is good, because you're going to need it if you're going to head through that very murdery-looking passageway ahead. You enter into a humid, shadowy cave. Dripping water echoes all around you. It's definitely not cozy like the cabin you left behind. You wonder, how deep does this pool of shiny water go? Let's get this over with. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see Trapper. He leans against the wall of the cave like a detective in an old film noir. I knew you'd come! Trapper, get out of the way or I'll skewer you and serve you for lunch. You're wasting your time. You'll never find what you're looking for. Unless what you're looking for is a minigame! What? A minigame? How unexpected. How playful. How about you play it right now? Find out just lost shiny thing. Peel them eyes. You're on a hunt now. Alright. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Damn it. Oh, not bad. You did it! You found my lost shiny object! I'm so grateful! I could kiss you right now! But I won't because I'm pretty sure Trapper didn't actually leave and he's still over there in the shadows watching us. Later, Trapper, you thieving little perv. Hey, that's not fair! I'm huge. Come on, Mithra. Let's hurry to the next place. You found Huntress's shiny thing, and well, it looks like a regular old pin. We don't need to point it out. She's happy, and isn't that all that matters? Yes, that is all that matters. My Huntress is happy. was fun and scary. Good to see the other killers are taking their heartbreak in stride, more or less. And you got a really nice tour of some of the island's lesser-known haunts. Ha ha ha, boom! Still got it. We make a pretty good team, you and I. What can I say? I appreciate a fine collection. Now that yours is back in order, maybe we head back inside to appreciate it. And you collect a certain other special gift I've been meaning to give you. Special gift? Is it shiny? I suppose it could be. If you hold it up enough. I'm going to be ill. When you enter the cabin, it's dark, barely lit, deep shadows stretching from wall to wall. Somehow it managed to be a little bit terrifying, but also a little romantic, but you barely even notice. You've got other things on your mind. Ah! She's so cute! You're practically undressing each other as you walk through the door. Mine's elsewhere, and neither of you realized that the door was wide open already. You're incredible! Every time you find one of those objects, my heart beat faster and faster. Your nimble hands. Is there anything they can't find? The fireplace is crackling, your heart is pounding, and the smell of cinnamon is in the air. But wait, who is that? Whoa, who are you? Huntress quickly pulls her beach cover back on. No! My darling. An older Russian woman bearing a striking resemblance to Huntress sits warming her hands by the fire. She turns to you and you're shocked to see that she appears to come from a completely different time in history, wrapped in old, unfamiliar clothes that are completely out of place here at the beach retreat. Without thinking, you blurt out, "What an honor, it's you! I can't believe this. You're the Mama Huntress I've been dying to meet." "Well, nearly. Can I help you with anything? Glass of vodka? A hatchet for revenge of the elk who slayed you?" "Oh no, my child. I'm quite content. Just happy to know that my little darling is taken care of." Huntress chuckles nervously. "Hi, Mama!" Claudette and Dwight burst in like they're in a prank video. "Bet you weren't expecting this date to include meeting her mom! What?" "Hey, Huntress, how do you feel about your dear old mama coming to interrupt your date?" Huntress throws a hatchet directly at the two survivors. It skewers the wall in between them. Without another word, they quickly scurry away. "Good girl." Huntress turns to you. "I hope this is alright." "Of course. It's okay. I give great parent. I give great parent. Huntress breathes a sigh of relief. It's just not the mood I thought we were coming back to, but I'm here now. I'm in it. I'm ready to meet your mama. Thank goodness, because my mother is the only person, most important person in my life. We Russians invented tea. Did you know that? Thanks! Mama Huntress shoves a cup in your hand as you drink your tea with her. The air becomes warm around you. You, Huntress, and her mother sit by the fire and exchange stories and anecdotes. Mama pulls out some old-timey pictures of a young Huntress in black and white holding bloodied animal corpses with a chilling dead-eyed stare. You all laugh and eat raw meat of some kind. It's a lovely time. Almost like you're back home. You've forgotten that you're on an possibly cursed island atop what is likely some sort of hellmouth. Look, that's not official lore. I just call it like I see it. Every so often, Mama Huntress clutches her stomach, and her eyes stare into the middle distance. She mutters some sounds as if reliving the moment she was skewered by an elk. It's very grim. I like you. Thank you for indulging me in the tea and stories. So tell me, what are your intentions with my Svetlana? That means bunny. But you guessed it already, didn't you? Or by now, you've got your translator app ready. Start a family together. I want to start a family with my Huntress. I don't know. I want to keep her safe, But starting a family together, taking it slow would not be bad either. She can take care of herself. She's a big tough bunny. All that's on my mind is family. She forged her own forest dwelling in a brood of half a dozen at least, hunting side by side forever. Mama Hunter smiles at you. She reaches into her bloody cloak and pulls out a handkerchief with a flower on it. For you, the one worthy of my honor. Use it to clean your hatchet of viscera. You take the handkerchief, it soft and smells of spices. I'll take good care of this. You point to Huntress. Her, on the other hand, she can take care of herself. Huntress is ecstatic. You've won her over. Mama! No easy task! Woo! My time on this plane is coming to an end. The weird magic from that ghost girl's black lighthouse won't keep me here for long. I don't want to get into the logic of this, but yeah, the black lighthouse can bring ghosts back to life. If you're still here, you're willing to believe anything. It was Spirit who brought you back? I have to thank her. Huntress's mama begins to fade. Huntress cries. You can picture her at 6 years old, lying over her mother's dead body. I fully support this union. I feel good leaving my daughter in this cruel earth with you. Aww! Beautiful look with the mother of your beloved. Mama Huntress fades away, leaving you and Huntress alone again. Not a second later, Claudette and Dwight storm back in, never alone for too long on this island. It's time for a dramatic scene between the lovers! Shall we adjourn to the forest clearing for ambience? Ambiance, I should say. You and Huntress stand holding hands in the forest clearing. Dwight and Claudette watch your interaction closely. Too closely. Hey, I've really loved hanging out with you. I think it's time. Time for... Oh my. Okay, I'm ready for this. Time for you to call me by my real name, like my mother does. Will you call me Anna? Oh, that? Yes, of course. I think Anna's a beautiful name. And you're a beautiful person, Anna. Mither, do you know what I'd like to do right now with you beneath the moonlight? I'm feeling closer to you than I ever have before. And there's nothing I'd rather do right now than... She's gonna try to kill me, isn't she? She averts her eyes. Does she mean what you think she means? No, she's gonna try to murder me. Nope, she's looking right at Dwight and Claudette. Shall I put those fools with you? Absolutely. My hatchet is as sharp as my love for you. Let's get bloody. Yes! Woo! It's a gruesome scene as you and Huntress go to town on these innocent survivors who just wanted to help you guys out. We were being forced to help you. Can't hear you, hun. On account of the congealing blood in your mouth. Once you've made quite a mess of the survivors, you and Huntress look at each other with manic eyes. Shall we return to the cabin? I'd love to get you out of the beach wear and into something a little less there. Oh my gosh, I love it! Woo! Passion! I thought you'd never ask. Once inside the cabin, Hunter strips off her caftan, revealing every curve of her muscled bod. You follow her lead, disrobing for the first time since waking up here on the island. Yeah, you've been sleeping in your clothes. No judgment, it's a strange new place. You kiss, and yes, if you were wondering, it looks like she's going to keep the bunny mask on for the sexy time. This is the part where I skedaddle. Decapitation? Sure. Tiger maulings? Love it. Dudes crushing other dudes in car crushers? Gotta have it. But hanky-panky? That I can't handle. I'll leave you horny kids to it. Woo! Thank you for the follow! Je n'aime Case... That fucking... Casist... Bull. I'm not very good at that, if you can't tell. Kisebo. That's how you say it. What? Just because Hunter speaks Russian doesn't mean I do. I speak Canadian French. It's a thing. Look it up. Am I nervously running my mouth now just to give you time alone in the dark? Maybe. Stop me if you've heard this one. A hillbilly, a doctor, and a clown walk into a bar. Fine, we'll get back to it. Post doing it, you and Hunter slide together in the warmth of the fire. Everything is so perfect. You imagine Mama Hunter smiling down at you from beyond. Then you realize that's pretty gross to imagine her having just watched all of that. And you try to stop thinking about it. That was incredible. You're telling me. The door to the cabin creaks open. You cover yourself with a blanket. Oh God, a severed arm claws its way through the doorway, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. No, we've walked right into a scene from a horror film. As soon as people have sex, they die. Not when I'm around. Hunter's procures a hatchet from out of nowhere. Was that in bed with you guys? Fuck yeah, it was. The wriggling torsos of Dwight and Claudette follow their chopped up limbs. Slowly, the pieces of their bodies start to pull themselves back together. No way. What the fuck indeed, my friend? You thought that this island would let us die permanently? Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? Come on, we have to get to the final scene. Decision. Woo! Me and Huntress did it! Ow! Claudette and Dwight lead you to Huntress back to the empty beach. You both bask in the glory of being freshly laid. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like some sort of laundry detergent, freshly laid. Actually, maybe that's good. I'll get my agent to start circulating that. Don't bonk me! I just got laid! Oh, save. I need to save. Okay. I think we did pretty good, so we'll save in the third space. Because we did, yeah, that's fine. I'm strangely quiet. No sarcastic remarks disguising a broken young woman from spirit. No strange wide-eyed stare from a socially awkward wraith. No threats of imminent violence from Trapper. Even Claudette and Dwight are tight-lipped. They seem almost zombified. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Well, thank you for bonking me to save. A whoosh of dark energy surrounds you and disappears as quickly as it came. The island noises begin to return. Birds chirp in the trees, the grass rustles in light breeze. And oh, look! The other killers are all here in the fire pit to watch the final ceremony. Can't wait any longer. The pomp and circumstance is agonizing. You're telling me. Stick to the script, Claudette. Okay, so Huntress, how do you feel about the newcomer? Are they everything your murderous little heart has ever longed for? Huntress stares you down for an agonizing moment. She steps towards you. My dear, I think that this is true love. Come with me to the Red Forest. Let's hunt the woods together and have a family bursting with babies. We'll raise them as fierce warriors who can defend their family and home. In just a matter of days, you've gone from being completely alone by being the start of a clan of warriors. Did not see that coming. Ray starts to slow clap. No one joins in, typically. Whatever love is a concept made up by the greeting card industry, I'm out of here. Spirit float back to the Black Lighthouse. Look behind you, it's Trapper. Huntress, you bested me. He turns to you and offers his leathery hand for a handshake. Congratulations, Mithra. I don't shake hands with losers. Trapper's eyebrows shoot up. And then he smiles. Did not see that one coming. You're alright, kid. I hate you completely. I want to kill you mercilessly, but you're alright. But wait, you haven't said anything to Huntress. I love you too. Yes, let's move to the Red Forest immediately. Is 12 kids too many? Maybe in this economy, but who cares? Your heart is overflowing with joy as you and Huntress embrace. Is this what you've been missing your whole life? A woman with shoulders the size of mountains who won't take off her bunny mask even during intimate times? Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! You stare into the sunset and picture your life together. Happiness is real. Oh my! Yeah, I won't see any more than that, my ass! Huntress lifts her mask and you finally lay your eyes on her breathtaking natural beauty. You know the cabin I grew up in doesn't have the amenities that my luxurious new beach house has. I'm used to living as a beast, bathing in the river, running wild through the bushes. While telling you this, Huntress has left her bathing suit behind and entered into the jungle. You haven't lived until you've been one with nature. Hell yeah! Rawr! You chase Huntress into the woods, leaving your own bathing suit behind. Woo! It's the same outfit, but very provocative. That was fun! Holy shit! Oh my god, that was a lot of fun. Now reload? Why did it reload? I thought that was the perfect ending! Do the other choice at the end. Okay, alright. 307. Strangely quiet. We're gonna skip through a little bit. Okay, laugh in her face. She's gonna murder me. Oh, fuck you! I did everything right. You narrow your eyes and look your grin spreading across your face. Exactly, and that's why it's so much more deliciously to break you now. Mwahaha, what? That was fucked up! Fuck you! Oh, I'm sorry. Did I skip through something? Hang on. If I skip through something, I'm sorry about that. Let's try that again. Okay. Alright. I was going too fast. Okay. All the others. I will try not to skip now. Okay, laugh in her face. Ahaha, I never loved you. I've had you right where I wanted you the past 3 days. Everyone gasps. Ray starts crying. Damn, this is good TV. Cold as ice. Who saw that coming? I'm pretty obvious twist ending if you were paying attention, which I wasn't. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. She's so sweet. Okay, yeah, alright. That's fucked up. That's okay. I mean, you skipped through it and you didn't get a perfect ending. That's why I didn't do it. Sorry to put you through that. I thought you were perfect. You were perfect ending. I thought I had an amazing ending with her. I know it's quite alright. It's fine. But I would love to date Spirit next. I think I'm gonna definitely go through and date all of them, but we definitely don't have 3 hours to do another one. Not today. Okay, I will Google that after stream, Hatter. Thank you. We'll have to play Dead by Daylight again soon sometime. Huntress kills you, I bet. She doesn't? Oh. Okay. Alright, I guess it has a bunch of endings then. Interesting. Hmm. Alright, my lovelies. It has been quite the blast. I think I'm going to end a little bit early because I have an ouchie on my tongue. And I've been talking straight for almost 3.5 hours. So I'm probably going to stop it there just so I can rest my talky talks. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. I'm actually just turning on the light. That's why I'm getting up. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys for joining for a stream. Let me try to raid somebody. Raid and party. Let's see who's up to get raided. Oh yeah, I think Isla is doing a Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Remy, my darling. Hi, honey. Thank you for the subscription, honey. We'll do Ina. I think she's doing a subathon right now anyway, so that'll help her out. Alright. Alright, my darlings. Thank you so much for playing with me. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. I did post my schedule up, so we'll be ready to get back to doing storyline on that game tomorrow. And maybe we'll beat it the next couple of days. I don't know. We'll see. But love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!